Hello, leaders. This is Paul Grau, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that helps you leverage conflict to master your leadership skills and live your best life. Hey, I hope everyone's doing great today and staying healthy and safe. You are all in our prayers. Today, my wife Jen and I are continuing our conversation about ANTs, or automatic negative thoughts, and specifically, today we're going to dive in a little bit deeper and talk about how we can identify and minimize our automatic negative thoughts. With that said, let's jump right back into the conversation. So, how do we minimize these then? How do we prevent these ants from creeping into our minds?
The first thing you have to be aware of is recognizing them to begin with. So, it takes practice to see that you're doing this, and it may be that as you are having those conversations, you might not be able to recognize it in the moment, but you can think back on that, and you can think back to what changed, what happened within that conversation. And it may be through repeatedly thinking back over a conversation that you discover, I didn't think that I was good enough. And being good enough, being worthy, being lovable, those are the real true roots to what most of us feel as ants. They just manifest themselves in different phrases. So you recognize it. Once you have recognized it, then you can refute it. You have to replace it with the truth. And the truth is, I'm not always terrible at that job. I'm not always a bad mom. I'm not always doing things incorrectly and messing things up. So you have to change that thought from, like, if we were talking about getting that client, well, change it from, I will never be able to get this client, to I can get this client, and I'm going to do it because I have these qualifications that make me credible. And you can list them all out, list out every accreditation you have ever received, list out every client you've ever worked with. You can do a lot of things to change your thought and replace it with the truth, which is a positive thought.
Well, we're going to stop right there for today because I want to give you a challenge. By the way, I don't know about you, but this stuff is pretty cool. And one thing for certain is that our brains are working a whole lot more than I ever imagined. I guess that's why I'm so worn out at the end of the day. Hey, today's challenge is for you to really take some time to think about your automatic negative thoughts and start replacing them with the truth, with positive thoughts. We'll pick up tomorrow right where we left off, so be sure to tune in and hear more on this topic and how you can reach your full potential and be the best version of you in every area of life. Hey, if you're enjoying this week's episodes and this topic on mindset and our thoughts, you can always contact me at paul@clcteam.com. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay healthy and safe. And until tomorrow, run to your challenges.